use this Féria Cherry Crush and just try to make the red in my hair a little brighter. I recently dyed it with, I think it's called Intense Copper, and it honestly looked a little bit more red than it did copper when it was done, and I was like, maybe I should just push it more in that direction because it did kind of fade a lot within the last week. So I'm going to try this. Hopefully it makes it more of a vibrant red. I see mixed reviews online, but we'll see what it does. So right now it's like kind of copper, a little red, and then on the bottoms it almost looks brown, but it's definitely like a reddy brown, like an Auburn, but hoping to shift that a little bit. So first off, I'm going to brush my hair so that it's easier to comb through the dye. And then I'm going to put on my hair dyeing glasses. I usually just wear whatever glasses I've retired. So these are my newest retired glasses. Gloves. I noticed that Féria has better gloves than some of the other brands. Like I noticed a lot of the gloves that come with stuff will like get stuck on your hand, but these are like nicer for whatever reason. I feel like they want this to feel like a science experiment. It kind of is a science experiment, actually. I'm gonna start at the top. I know they say, oh shit. They say to start at the bottom, but I start at the top usually just in case I run out of product. I feel like I'd rather there be less product in the back than in the front. And I should probably start buying 2 bottles of these. My hair is getting long. This takes patience and focus. Scalp is kind of burning. I should really not dye it as much as I have been, but you know, it took a while where I didn't do it, so I kind of like, after I do the top, I kind of try to inject it into the roots using the bottle cap. And usually around the glasses, I do that last. Okay. I'm gonna do the same sort of thing on the other side. And now I'm trying to soak it through the ends. I'm also hoping this will kind of even out my hair because it is a little bit splotchy. This is such a mess. I kind of like covered all the sections, but now it's time to kind of like run it through my lengths, I guess. Trying to make sure I didn't miss any spots and try to sort of evenly distribute the dye. Then I sort of pile it all on the top. It's really a lot of dye. I thought I needed 2 boxes and was short, but that is not the case at all, for sure. I have enough. So if you have long hair, you really only need 1. I'm so excited about this, honestly. I always change my hair after I dye it red, but this time I feel like I'm feeling the vibe. When I first started getting my hair done, I would do platinum blonde, and I would always just get my roots done, my roots bleached in town, and it'd always be like $100. And then one time I asked for red, and they ended up charging me $300, and I didn't realize that they needed to use like extra product to do it. So I ended up never going there again, but now I just realize that's kind of like the nature of a red dye, is it fades after a little bit. I felt bad that I never went back there because they were pretty nice. That was like $300. I don't know, maybe that is too much. Now I'm gonna leave this for 25 minutes. Usually do just a preliminary wipe down. This red stains way less than splat. Splat will just, you'll be blue for a few, or whatever color. You'll be dyed for a few days. Okay, see you in 25 minutes. Okay, so I've had the color in for 25 minutes, and now I'm going to wash it out. It looks kind of dark. Hopefully it's a little brighter. We'll see though. So this is how it turned out. As you can see, definitely brought red throughout, like it made the ends red too. It's definitely brighter towards the top, which I don't mind too much because the ends are still like maroon, and there's kind of like highlights just because of previous dye jobs that I did. Kind of made it so that there's lighter and darker tones throughout. But overall, I liked using the Féria Cherry Craze. It's definitely not the exact same that it is on the box, but that makes sense because my hair wasn't like perfectly bleached before. I definitely don't feel like it did a ton of damage to my hair, which is nice. And I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it looks a little bit more even than the copper was looking, but not really that crazy different in the end, but that's okay. So that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.